Well, from the time we pulled up at the hospital entrance to the time she had made her entrance was probably 30 or 40 minutes max.
Oh, wow.
So the staff and nurses had to be very quick and responsive, and so we thought it was, as quick as it was a very good experience because everybody was focused and quick and responsive, and everything turned out great.
Our experiences were pretty quick too. With Bryony, our first, I think it was maybe 4 hours from the time we got there to holding her, and then our doctor had said, you need to get there earlier next time because this one's gonna come really fast. And so we showed up, and and they said the triage nurses are like, no, like we might send you home, and I'm like, no, like I'm gonna turn a corner, like that's what's gonna happen. And that's what happened. And then 20 minutes later, he was out, and but we had a really good experience. All the nurses were wonderful, and it was fun to see them have to move so quickly from my vague memory of that. But yeah, we had a really good.
They both went fast. We took a long time.
Yeah, our experience was a little longer. We were induced, so it started at about 8 p.m. on Monday night, and she was delivered at 8:51 p.m. the following night. So we were there a long time, but definitely worth the wait.
The night wasn't so bad. The night went pretty well.
Oh,
it was the next afternoon. It was rough.
But all the nurses were really great. That was one thing.
Two really good nurses, one older one younger one.
Yeah, the nurses were fantastic. And then even when we moved to postpartum, everybody was really good. The patient care techs, and I was really impressed by that.
I like the controlled access too downstairs. That was nice.
Yes, with her it was, I think, you stayed in the delivery room a couple of years ago, and that's changed now. And now they move you to postpartum suite, which I really like, a recovery suite. Either way, rooming in, I think, has been awesome, and that was something that was really important to me, deciding where to deliver, that I was going to get to stay with my baby. And a couple of times when we needed it, when we desperately needed sleep, the night nurses would be like, hey, we're going to give you a break if you want a break. But we were able to keep our babies with us, which I think put us on a really good start. I didn't know how important that was going to be for breastfeeding. There was a lot of breastfeeding support, and a lactation consultant that came around, and so that's something that I think was a big plus that I didn't necessarily anticipate.
We weren't really sure what we were doing as far as swaddling her at night, and so that took a little practice. And I know I told the nurses several times to be like, seriously, she came out of this and I don't know how to do it again. I can't get this right. And they were there like on the spot just helping out, which is awesome.
We had a scheduled C-section and my water broke. And I had just had lunch, which meant that I had to wait a really long time until I could be given anesthesia. So that was fun. But they really just stayed with us and let us know what to expect, what was coming, and that was really comforting because, especially from a C-section perspective, it's pretty intimidating. So it's nice to be included, but just trust that they did what they were doing, and it was great.
Well, she had a natural birth, so it was quite an experience for myself. From the second we pulled up, went out and got a wheelchair and rolled her in, and they were very helpful from the beginning. And so, it was, like I said, it was an experience to watch it all unfold, and I was glad that they were able to assist us.
We know a couple people at the hospital, so they let us jump right in, and the rooms were nice, nurses were great. Changing diapers was my biggest problem, trying to get that all figured out. Such a teeny tiny little thing, but finally got that all figured out. By the time I got out of there, they made sure, and then sent us on our way. Healthy, happy.
And I thought it was nice that afterward they asked, did you want skin to skin, before they did all the evaluations, and they asked different questions, where I had read in a lot of articles previously that you have to actually request those type of things and advocate for those type of things. So it was good that the hospital was very mom friendly, or I guess family friendly in that way.
Definitely felt listened to. They were very attentive and always willing to answer the questions, even if it was in the heat of things, and they were very professional.
Anesthesia team was really great. Just, gave us all the facts and said, if you want it, there it is, let us know. And then they left the room and we were able to talk about it and decide. And of course, then later, about 2-3 hours later, I was like, yeah, no, I want him to come back. That's definitely a good decision.
You can change your plan.
Yeah.
if you need to.
So.